No one supervises my women but me.
During World War II, millions of American soldiers fought halfway around the world from home. For them, a letter from home is sometimes more important than a ration of dry food. But by 1945, the U.S. military's mail system was completely paralyzed. More than 17 million letters piled up, enough to form a wall more than 5 stories high. This moral crisis directly threatened the Allies' ability to fight. And that's when a special unit appeared. 6,888th Battalion, the only African-American female unit sent to Europe. No one expected much from them, but they did the impossible. In 1944 to 1945, logistics were in chaos as the Allies advanced deep into Europe. Mail is misdirected, incomplete, or bombed. Duplicate names like Robert Smith clog thousands of envelopes. Most importantly, there are not enough white people to sort this number. Soldier morale was severely low. Letters were seen as a tool to maintain the will to fight. From that reality, the U.S. Army decided to establish a unit under the WWII. That is the 6,888th Central Postal Directory Battalion. 6,888 included 855 African-American women, along with they are trained rigorously. Military maneuvers, self-defense, use of personal weapons. Before joining the Army, Adams was a valedictorian, had a bachelor's degree, and was pursuing a master's degree in psychology. She was the first black officer in the WAC Corps, tasked with building the unit from the ground up. This is a completely independent unit with its own command system. The commander was Major Charity Adams, a highly capable black female officer. In early 1945, 6,888 left America on the military transport SS Ile-de-France. They landed in Birmingham, England, just as Germany was dropping V-1 and V-2 bombs. In Britain, female soldiers interacted and made friends with local people. They were assigned to tackle the notorious Birmingham Mail Warehouse, a dark, cold place full of rats with letters from 3 years ago. Many American officers believe that this mission will take at least half a year to complete. But 6,888 changed the whole game with discipline and creativity. To boost morale, Adams also established beauty salons for female soldiers to relax. They worked 24/7 in 3 shifts, without stopping. Every day they handle more than 65,000 letters, a record number. They created their own database of 7 million soldiers, tracked by military serial numbers. They handle nearly 200,000 letters per day and 6 million packages per month. Find solutions for missing information, misspelled names, or nicknames. Their motto is, no mail, no morale. The results surprised the U.S. military. The mission was expected to last 6 months. They finished it in just 3 weeks. After setting the record, 6,888 was transferred to Rouen and Paris, France. Here they are faced with another huge backlog of mail. But their real battlefield was not the mountain of letters. Adams saw the Army as a solution to the dullness and stiffness of the educational profession in the segregated South. They also faced racism within the U.S. military. They were often completely segregated from white units. One time, an American general wanted to send white soldiers to monitor them. Major Charity Adams stood up straight and answered frankly,
No one supervises my women but me.
She also refused segregated Red Cross recreational facilities, stating, only over my dead body. In May 1945, the war in Europe ended. 6,888 continued its work in Paris. They handled mail for the military and post-war workers, contributed to the stability of logistics. In 1946, Battalion 6,888 was disbanded after successfully completing its mission. They returned to America without a welcome ceremony and without proper recognition. Aside from Major Adams being promoted to Lieutenant Colonel, there were no formal honors. Many members simply continued their normal lives, almost forgotten in history books. It was not until the 1980s and 1990s that the story of 6888 began to be researched and reconstructed. In 2022, the U.S. President signed a law awarding the United States' highest honor. The Congressional Gold Medal was awarded to the entire 6,888th Battalion. In the end, history returned them to their rightful place. They don't carry guns, they don't rush into trenches. They are silent female warriors. But it was 6,888 that kept millions of American soldiers believing that their homeland is still watching over them. A letter may not win a war, but it keeps a soldier standing. And that's why 6,888 deserves to be remembered.